Do you put onion in your Edikang soup?
Of course.
Eh? I'm not talking to you again.
I put snake onion KD kaikong.
Onion.
What kind of food is that?
I
With
onion. Onion.
Yes. I put snake onion. How do you get the flavor?
How do you put onion inside Edikang soup? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right? I'm Efik, she's Ibibio. So maybe there are slight variants to cooking Edikang soup. And I feel like Edikang soup is one of the most technical soup to cook truffles. Because a lot of people cook
True, because the salt can be too much.
Or it's just vegetable, do you get?
And the vegetable can get like dark, right? But onion is a key ingredient in anything you're cooking.
Don't say that!
Onion is very, very important. How can you cook without onion? Okay, so wait, do you boil the meat stock with onion?
Hell no. You don't even put any onion, no onion, whether you boil the meat.
So you don't know how to cook now?
You don't know how to cook! Look, okay. All right.
No, seriously.
I'm just
how can you cook meat? Hold on. How can you boil meat? You don't put onion.
You put your seasoning in it. Hello.
Onion is just one of those things that you have to
use onion to do.
No, we use onion in my house. So
that is how they touch it. But I'm telling you, as an Efik woman, and you know, Edikang what do onion?
Edikang you know painful. No. No, it's not.
Edikang is our soup.
No, it's not. It's an Ibibio soup. Edikang is one of our soup. No, Edikang is one of our
soup. And I will tell you for a fact that Efik saying in Edikang, if we just okay,
at the end of the day, Efik and Ibibio we're all one cross river state before we're divided. So even today we kind of identify as Akisan, like the Efik Aqua Cross or something.
But it has always been an Efik thingy before Ibibio now left us, because Ibibio was with us before Ibibio now decided to leave.
Okay, whether
it's what we taught the Ibibio people that they now decided to put onion in their own soup.
But how does it even sound in your ear? Whether you're Yoruba, Ibibio, Efik, or Igbo, that you cook soup, you don't put onion. Like, even according here, what are you talking about?
Okay,
do you put onion in afang?
Hell no.
Oh.
How can you put onion in afang? In our vegetable soups, we don't.
So every soup is almost vegetable soup now.
Is it
no? You put it in Edikang, atama.
No.
You don't know how to cook. I no vest. That means you don't buy onions at all now.
I love onion.
Okay, but when you're boiling your meat stock for anything, do you put onion?
I put onion, but for vegetable soup, is a no.
Okay, why? Onions are vegetable.
Because it changes the taste of the soup. It's
no, it doesn't.
Do you put water in your Edikang soup?
No, I don't put water because Momo Ikong has water.
But you have to actually even get that water to dry up.
No, Momo Ikong has water. So the water leaf, get it? Already produces water. And then there's water from the meat stock already. So you don't need to put another water again, because it will not become very watery, right? So we don't put, people put water.
Whew. Okay, hold up. I need to clarify this. There's a huge difference between Ibibio and Efik. I'm Efik, she's Ibibio. So her technique is quite different from mine. We don't put any form of water. Let me speak. You spoke, right? We don't put any form of water in our Edikang. So when you put the water leaf on the fire, but over here you
don't put onions. You don't put onions. You don't chop the rice so Ibibio woman cook with onions. Finish.
I eat onion in rice. Hello, and the food is actually nice, by the way. So as I was saying about cooking Edikang Afang, right? If you're eating spinach, here's spinach you get, so it's hard to get water leaf. So you put the spinach or the water leaf and allow it to steam until the water is almost dry. Abi? Or you go cook and you go allow the water.
No, talk now, finish.
So you allow the water to dry before you now put your seasoning and whatnot. And the ugu leaf is the last thing you put. For us, we like, squeezing the ugu, so that you take out the extra water is something that we also do.
Squeeze out the vitamin.
Yeah, so people say squeeze out the vitamin, but when you do it, it gets too watery. And then your meat stock, when you season it, you make sure that you have very little or no water in the meat stock. So let the meat produce its own water. That's the meat stock that you use to cook.
Just say you're cooking it for Riro now.
That's what you used to cook. And gosh. Thank
you.
There's no way you know an Efik or an Ibibio person that they don't know how to cook.
Why? Just cooking depending on where you're from.
And you do Begefian. True or false? Have you met any Ibibio or Efik person that didn't know how to cook?
I haven't, but I don't believe that cooking depends on where you're from. Doesn't matter.
Because you know how to cook.
Doesn't matter. It can be video, it can be anybody.
Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't know how to cook. You give them the same ingredient, and they can't cook.
Well, it depends. If you're watching your mom when you're growing up, you should be able to
So it's
learn.
only Efik people that watch and Ibibio people that watch their mom cooking.
No, I'm of the opinion that you don't have to be Ibibio or Efik to know how to cook. You can
I'm
be
of the opinion.
you can be anybody and know how to
I'm
cook.
of the opinion that Efik and Ibibio people know how to cook, even when they don't watch their mom. They just kind of like have that thing that once you give them ingredient, they know how to cook.
Well, you're right and you're not right at the same time. You're right that they know.
Let me ask you a question.